1. Bandwidth management and WISPs. The majority of internet providers have a bandwidth restriction. Even though they claim to offer limitless internet, there is usually some threshold of transfer that will trigger a warning and prompt them to take action. Typically, they will phone you to try to upsell you on their service, or, in dire circumstances, they will shut off your account. Most people won't ever encounter this issue. ISPs can market unlimited data because the soft cap, or bandwidth limit, is so absurdly high that it would take a lot of effort for a consumer to exceed it. The majority of users can operate normally without ever reaching the limit. So why set restrictions? Many consumers believe they have been taken advantage of since, although paying for limitless service, they do not actually receive it. However, the main purpose of this is to safeguard an ISP or WISP's customer base, as they do not profit more from disconnecting users. How does a bandwidth limit enhance the client experience? ISPs can make sure that they do not oversell their bandwidth, is the straightforward response. What's the big issue about too much bandwidth being sold? You want to make sure that your clients are getting excellent service as an ISP or WISP operator. Unfortunately, the size of your pipe is limited, therefore your customers must share it. If one customer had access to the entire pipe, he might consume all the available bandwidth, leaving all the other customers with sluggish or no service. So you share a portion of the pipe with each customer. In order to sell bandwidth to the greatest number of consumers while maintaining high-quality service, the average load per customer is calculated. Because the bandwidth is offered to meet ordinary consumption, you will encounter issues if all those clients log on and attempt to download a lot of data at the same time. Therefore, it is more probable that other customers will experience issues if one customer is frequently downloading enormous amounts of data, which is maxing out his piece of the pipe. One person hogging the line may result in displeased customers and possibly people canceling their service. The line needs to be shared. It is best to sever ties with the troublemaker and retain business with the trouble-free clients. You should never have issues if bandwidth resources are correctly allocated. Everyone will receive excellent service and be content. An ISP or WISP may occasionally desire to provide service options based on bandwidth. This differs from unlimited plans in that it has a hard cap rather than a soft limitation. Depending on a number of variables, including the capacity of the service provider's pipe, this can be set anywhere from a few megabytes a month and up. A customer's service is simply terminated when they exceed their limit, let's say 2 gigabytes, or they are sent to a page informing them that they need to upgrade their plan. The greatest option for wireless ISPs who can't necessarily offer limitless transfer to everyone on their network is this. Customers sometimes prefer these hardcap plans because they know exactly what to expect. Customers may be astonished when their unlimited plan is terminated due to excessive consumption, but if they have a 2 gigabytes plan and are terminated after 2 gigabytes, they won't be at all surprised. Additionally, these programs work better in settings where the typical internet user is a light to moderate user. And someone who regularly checks their email, spends a few hours per week browsing, and doesn't download a lot of media will likely be satisfied with a plan that gives them a few gigabytes. Limiting bandwidth on a shared line helps to guarantee high-quality service. Since you utilize the network more than the majority of users, you should anticipate paying more for your service if you are a very heavy user.